Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. I am Steve Gray. As you can probably hear still, I am still sick, but we are doing a video because it is Tuesday, and I do videos on Tuesday. So this one might be a shorter one, but you may or may not have seen some celebrity gossip, which I don't do a whole lot of on here once in a while, that Taylor Swift had a signed guitar get smashed. So, hey, Taylor Swift, look what you made me do. Man smashes signed guitar. So, update. According to the Ellis County Wild Game Diner organization, the guitar was donated to the auction before Taylor Swift ever made her Kamala Harris endorsement. A certificate of authenticity confirms Taylor did sign the instrument, which was donated to the auction by a third party. The donation was not intended for destruction, but the buyer paid for the item and chose to smash it up himself. The Ellis County Wild Game Diner is a nonprofit supporting agricultural education for local youth, and the money went to a good cause. Okay, so at least the money went to a good cause. There was a whole load of teardrops on one of the Taylor Swift's old guitars after a man bought her prize instrument at auction, only to immediately smash it to smithereens. Footage is going absolutely viral, showing a white-haired dude grab a hammer and going full demolition mode on the autographed guitar after dropping $4,000 on the instrument. That is a lot of money just to throw down the toilet. I guess if you got it, you got it. You can hear him giggling like a kid in a candy store, totally relishing the chaos. At one point, it looked like he was about to raise the guitar over his head and smash it to the ground before the host snapped him back to reality. A video starting below by Monday. The scene appears to be from an event called the Ellis County Wild Game Diner, held out Dallas, Texas, Sunday night. People try speculating it might be tied to politics, especially since Taylor recently endorsed Harris for president. The man's antics have sparked a major debate online, with some cheering him on, others saying he could have spent that cash in a way better ways. Well, I mean, it's going to charity in retrospect. Now, in terms of the price of this guitar, what it's actually worth, that's what we're going to figure out. So let's see how much money this man actually wasted. So if we go to eBay here and just look for a Taylor Swift signed something, you can see there's a signed CD for like $160, $175, $200. So I would say just her autograph by herself, probably worth at least $200. So let's see if we can find a Taylor Swift guitar. Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. So this is the actual guitar that I think he smashed, right? Yeah, this looks like this is the guitar that was actually smashed. So it doesn't tell us what this actually sold for. Let's see if we have a brand on this guitar, perhaps. Huntington. Okay. Taylor Swift Huntington guitar. Let's see if we can find anything there. Okay, so I'm going to assume that guitar itself is worth $300 because it looks like, we got one here sold for like $400, one here sold for almost $300, a little under $300, a little over $200. So I'm going to assume that the total cost of the guitar and the signature was approximately $500. And this guy way overspent. That's $3,500 extra this guy spent just to smash the guitar and beat it with a ball-peen hammer. I'll go ahead and play the video here. A couple seconds. We'll mute it. We'll just fast forward to it. Yep, there he is. He's having a grand old time beating it up with a ball-peen hammer. But the point is, went to a good cause, went to some agricultural things, which is perfectly fine. We need agriculture to eat. Was it a waste of an instrument? Yeah. I don't know how good Huntington guitars are. A couple $100. It's probably like a beginner instrument, nothing super fancy. They were like, hey, Taylor, we'll give you $1 million or whatever ungodly amount of money they gave her to plaster her face all over a bunch of acoustic guitars. She said, okay, took the check, and thought nothing of it. That is my guess. That's how a lot of those things end up happening as well. In terms of, was it a political thing? I have no idea. It might have been a political thing, might not have. I mean, without the guy actually coming out and saying it was a political thing, we will not know. We will not know. Taylor Swift has has also not responded to this. And in all honesty, I don't think she should. It's not to say that, you know, it would be beneath her or anything for responding to it, but the only thing I would say if she responded to it would be like, hey, at least that $4,000, you know, he might have destroyed my guitar that I signed, but at least the money went to a good cause or something along those lines. That I feel like that would be the only reasonable response from her if she does choose so to respond. But at the same time, she can completely ignore this. And it's not going to give her good publicity. It's not going to give her bad publicity. The only person that's going to give some, you know, publicities to is the guy that broke it. So he's going to get his 15 minutes of fame. At some point, somebody may want to do an interview with him to see, hey, was this a political thing? You know, were you doing it because you really hate Taylor Swift? What is the whole deal there? I don't personally hate Taylor Swift as an artist. She has good music. Would I pay $400 to go see her at a concert in the nosebleed section? No, I would not. I mean, if someone was like, hey, I got an extra ticket, let's go, and I don't have to pay, sure, why not? I'll take the experience, but I'm not going to spend an ungodly amount of money to go see her in concert when she does occasionally pop up in my town, or I guess not my direct town, several towns over. I think it would probably be like an hour drive or something, which that ain't bad. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Could it have been put to better use? Sure. You know, you can, if the guitar was playable and usable, it could have been given to a student, or, you know, he could have resold it or something. He wouldn't have gotten anywhere near the amount of money he paid for it, because based on what we're seeing on eBay, the combination there is maybe $500 for the thing. You know, her signature right around $200, and that guitar somewhere around $300. So $500, maybe pushing $600. You know, depending on how big of a fan they are, how much they really got to have it. But you know, I've seen stuff. She signs a lot too. You got to remember. You know, I think she does some every time there's like a meet and greet at a concert or whatever. She's constantly signing a whole bunch of stuff. So her signature is out there. It's not something like Kurt Cobain, where, you know, he died pretty early in his career. You know, he was, you know, he really got into it. He was maybe famous for like, what, 5 or 6 years, and then bad situation happened. So his signature goes for a lot more. You know, I would say they are both equally as influential. I would say Taylor Swift might even be more so. I think she might, I don't know if she's sold more records at this point than Nirvana or not. It's definitely a possibility. Someone can tell me in the comments if you feel the need to look into it. But being that she's still alive, that she is still touring actively, that she is still signing, her signature is going to command a lot less more money, as opposed to somebody else that has passed away and physically can't sign anymore, someone that just doesn't sign at all. Yeah, I guess I have dragged this out long enough, which was trying to get to that 10-minute mark. I'm going to make the video 10 minutes anyway, regardless, so you don't have to worry about that. I got to get my $3, guys. Got to get my $3 while I'm sick. Got to earn my keep, pay for that NyQuil. Other than that, thank you for watching. Subscribe, turn on that notification bell, like, share, and until next time, have a good one.